No, I gotta go.
Hey, you sure? Because my editor for New York Magazine... Oh.
Had a little bit too much whiskey
right?
tonight.
Anne Hathaway is known for elegance, Oscar-worthy performances, and iconic movie roles. But behind the polished red carpets and emotional scenes is absolute chaos. From destroying interviews with sarcasm to making entire movie sets break into laughter, Anne somehow turns every situation into comedy without even trying. And sometimes, she's so funny that even Hollywood legends completely lose control around her. These are the funniest Anne Hathaway moments ever caught on camera. For most actors, filming a fashion movie means elegance, confidence, and grace. For Anne Hathaway, it meant falling constantly.
Oh, no, I gotta go.
Hey, you sure? Because my editor for New York Magazine... Oh.
Had a little bit too much whiskey.
You right?
Oh, that was funny. No, I always want to answer.
Almost every behind-the-scenes clip from The Devil Wears Prada looks like controlled disaster. She kept tripping, missing cues, breaking scenes, and somehow making the chaos even funnier with her reactions afterward.
A little bit too much whiskey
right?
tonight. Oh, that was funny.
The best part? Anne always acted like everything was completely normal, even when absolutely nothing was under control. Working with Meryl Streep sounds terrifying for most actors, but Anne Hathaway somehow turned it into comedy.
I have some nude photographs. Get those. Girls need their boogie books for spring. I don't understand why it's so difficult.
The moment caught everyone off guard. Even Meryl Streep completely broke character. And when Anne and Meryl start laughing at the same time, you know the scene is already ruined. What makes their chemistry legendary is how opposite they are. Meryl plays perfection, Anne brings pure, unpredictable energy, and together they created movie magic. Years later, the chaos still followed them. At the premiere of The Devil Wears Prada 2, Anne and Meryl immediately slipped back into their old dynamic.
Two things. I forgot my glasses. Clearly. And the envelope. Oh my God. Oh. It's an age-old question. Where does the character end and the actor begin?
Well, as we've just seen, Meryl and Miranda Priestley are sort of like twins. Right?
I don't think I'm anything like Miranda.
No. That wasn't a question.
It honestly felt less like a Hollywood premiere and more like two friends trying not to embarrass themselves in public. If Anne Hathaway and Steve Carell are in the same movie, there is absolutely no chance the set stays serious.
Hurry up.
Stop! Stop it! Come on! Just... Whoa! Hey! Jeez, I thought you were gonna stop. No one knows that we're dating.
Yes, they do.
All right.
Let me show you something in the supply closet.
The supply closet!
You just
Every scene looked 1 second away from collapse. Lines forgotten, random laughing, completely ruined takes. And somehow, Steve Carell looked just as confused as everyone else watching. Most actors pray their embarrassing mistakes get deleted. Anne Hathaway's mistakes were so funny, they stayed in the actual film.
Number one. Are you okay? Number two. What was number two?
That fall became one of the most memorable moments in the Princess Diaries, because it wasn't acting, it was real panic mixed with perfect comedy timing. And honestly, that accidental awkwardness became part of what made Anne Hathaway feel so relatable. During an interview about Interstellar, Anne Hathaway was asked why she was excited to work with Matthew McConaughey. Her answer? Absolutely dangerous.
And I said, no, I've seen Magic Mike. He goes, oh, yeah, well, most people who've seen Mud think that, you know, I'm just like, Magic Mike. Magic Mike is the performance. And then he clearly wants to move the conversation along, and I will not shut up. How much I love Matthew in that film. You're so good in that movie. Because yes, it's like it's hot and sexy, and you thrust so deep, and he's scary, and he's funny, and he's like hot, but he's also so skeevy. And I knew it the second I saw you like pressed up in that breakdancing pose, scissor leg, with the camera shooting up your Cobra cod piece.
The entire room immediately lost control, and Matthew McConaughey himself looked completely stunned for a second. Anne somehow managed to compliment him while also roasting him at the exact same time. One interviewer thought it would be a good idea to ask Anne Hathaway how much weight she lost to fit into the Catwoman suit. Huge mistake.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
I'm
question.
just saying, you're like,
what a forward young man you are. My goodness, how
sorry.
much weight.
I'm not saying you needed to lose weight. I'm just saying that you look.
I've worked very hard to become Selena Kyle.
I know you have.
You can literally see the interviewer realizing in real time that he messed up. But instead of getting angry, Anne turned the entire situation into comedy.
All right, thank you very much. I'm sorry if I offended you.
You didn't at all. I'm just messing with you.
Thanks, Anne.
That's what makes her dangerous in interviews. She's smarter than the question. One of Anne Hathaway's funniest stories happened at a party with Daniel Craig, and it became awkward almost instantly.
There's this party that CAA throws before the Golden Globes, and I always thought it was a cocktail party, but it turns out if you get to a certain level, it's a dinner party too, and I was invited to the dinner portion for the first time ever. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, you know, hobnobbing with all these amazing actors, and then like as the party's transitioning into the cocktail portion, Daniel Craig walks in. And there's not too many people there. I'm like, oh my God, there's Daniel Craig. This is amazing. He's just so beautiful. And all of a sudden he looks up and looks right at me. And I'm like, and then he goes, hey, you. You. And I'm like, and in my mind, this is how I retrofit the logic. I was like, oh my God, I have just instantly become so famous that Daniel Craig is messing with me and we don't even know each other. And so I'm like, so of course, I'm like, you. and then he goes, you. And I was like, you. And he's just like, you. And I go, oh, I can't hear you. Want me to turn it up? Now, it's important to mention that we're across the room from each other, so all this is being done across a crowded room. So I just go, you know, and I'm there, and I start to do some other things. And then all of a sudden, Daniel goes, oh, not you. Points behind me, and I turned around, and the great British director Stephen Daldry is there, and he's like, nah, like doing inappropriate things. And I realize I'm just an idiot, and I just want the whole to open around me, and this is why.
For a few seconds, Anne genuinely believed James Bond himself was joking around with her. Instead, he was talking to someone behind her. The way she tells the story somehow makes the embarrassment 10 times funnier. Most celebrities complain about paparazzi. Anne Hathaway made a rap song instead.
Yo, I'm a paparazzi. I don't play no Yahtzee. I go pop, 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 pop. My camera's up your crotch. See, I tell the truth from what I see and sell it to Perez Hilty. Don't call me scuzzy, making money. That's my job, celeb photography. What? Hell no, I'm not needy. I'm legit, not stockerazzi. Don't act so hotsy-totsy, bitch. I know that you from Jersey. Pop, 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 pop. Scream all you want, won't make me stop. Pop, 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 pop. I know you love to feel my pop.
The entire audience completely lost it. And honestly, the fact that she committed so hard to the performance somehow made it even better. This wasn't just a joke, it was therapy through rap. Anne Hathaway once convinced Ellen DeGeneres and her audience that putting clementines in your mouth was a real meditation technique.
I don't know if they have. If you could all reach under your seat, you have a clementine under there. Okay, so just start peeling it while I'm talking. One of the things was how to incorporate citrus into your meditation practice, and it was called clementine. It was cute. So if you kind of poke a hole in your clementine, which are...
Somehow, everyone believed her, for several full seconds, until Anne finally admitted.
I made the whole thing up, Ellen. The takeaway of this is do not put something in your mouth just because a celebrity tells you to.
That moment perfectly explains Anne Hathaway's humor. She tells complete nonsense, with the confidence of a university professor. What was supposed to be a cute playground moment with her son turned into a physics experiment gone wrong.
And you know, and he loves swings, so I was taking him on the swings, and I noticed that all these other kids, they were coming down the slide, and it looked, you know, really like an unusual slide. So I go up to the top, and all these, they're little, but they were cutting in front of us.
Yeah.
I pulled the skirt around me, and I put Johnny there, and we're going down the slide, and now the moms are watching, and I'm like, okay, here we go. So we go down, but what I hadn't thought about was physics. So, like, you have a 35-pound child going down at one speed. You have me, and my son is, like, not 35 pounds, so we just go around the corner, and instead of slowing down like the other kids, we speed up.
Yeah, you're going like...
So I'm holding Johnny like this, and it starts to go so fast. And as it speeds up, my thoughts slow down, and I just look ahead, and I get very serious and very focused, and I think, I must stick this landing. So I shoot off the slide with Johnny, and I go,
Yes! 10! The Russian note, 10!
Anne genuinely thought the slide would be slow and harmless. Instead, they launched down it like a roller coaster. Her dramatic retelling makes it sound like she survived an action movie. Then there's Anne Hathaway's weirdest talent of all, the way she eats cupcakes.
I want to know how you eat a cupcake, because I hear you eat one differently and I want to learn Obi-Wan.
oh. So I took my cupcake, and I was sat there, and we were having a conversation, and I did this thing, and it stopped the party. Now, I have stopped parties before, but never for a good reason. And this was a good way to stop a party. So you take the top, and you pull it apart, and then you flip it.
You like a whoopie pie almost, like you
And
make
then
it
you
to where
have
it's
a sandwich, and you don't get frosting up your nose.
Apparently, Anne turns cupcakes into tiny sandwiches before eating them. And somehow, the audience reacted like she had revealed forbidden knowledge. Honestly, it actually makes sense. What makes Anne Hathaway so entertaining isn't just that she's funny, it's that nothing about her humor feels planned. She can turn awkward interviews into comedy sketches, ruin serious scenes in the best way possible, and make entire rooms lose control just by reacting naturally. In a world where celebrities carefully manage every word they say, Anne Hathaway feels refreshingly unpredictable. And maybe that's why people can't stop watching her. If you want more celebrity moments like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More videos are coming soon.